for Down South Racing, and it's a crappy day outside, but racing coming up soon. Saturday, and I need new tires. As you can see, I don't know how well you can see, but mine are pretty bald. So, my dad's truck here. Got 2 new ones. Same exact ones that are already on, just brand new. Already loaded up in the back, so we're gonna take them to the shop, get them mounted, get them put on. That way I can at least have a couple days, you know, drive on them, get them a little bit broken in. So they won't be brand new by the time we get to Beach Bend on Saturday, November 17th, to meet up with Xander and Stang Mode, Speed Addict 731, a bunch of other guys. But guys, I'm gonna go get these mounted, and I'll talk to y'all when I get there. Cold start action. Pretty loud. Well, guys, we're on our way up here, so figured I'd ask, is anybody else participating in No Shave November? My beard's finally connected, I guess, to be considered a beard. I am cheating a little bit. I've been shaving my neck. I can't stand it. I just go ahead and tell you, I can't stand it. After a few days, it gets to itching me so bad on my neck that I just can't stand it. But I've been growing it out here, so I guess we're about the 3rd week in November right here. So not doing too bad, I don't guess, but not the best, not the worst. Hopefully it'll fill in a little bit more as I get older. The only thing I don't like about my beard is I have a little bit of red in it. My dad has red hair, and so I don't know if you can see, but in the sun you can see I have a few like red hairs in my beard, and I can't stand it. I wish it was all the same color as my hair. But if anybody else is participating in No Shave November, feel free to comment down below. Tell me how long your beard is, or if you don't do it for whatever reason, tell me why. The wife gets mad at you or whatever. But I think it's fun. I mean, it gives you something to look forward to. And honestly, I like having a beard. Like, I've always kind of had a beard. You know, I trim it and stuff every now and then, but it keeps you warm and stuff. But we got just a couple more minutes to go, guys, here until we get to the tire place. So I think we're just going to drop the car off. My dad's going to run me home and probably come back and get it in a couple hours, and I'll show you all then. But we'll see. So here we go. We're here, guys, here at Goodyear, here in Barberville. If anybody ever needs any work done, be sure to come up here, tell them I sent you. They always take good care of me, and they always, you know, handle my wheels and tires very well. Never had any scratches or anything like that, so be sure to hit them up. But we're about to pull in. Good job, Dad, good job. There's Dad's truck. What do y'all think about it? Let's see, where can I park? Well, guys, I don't know how y'all can see it, but it is literally snowing ever so slightly. But my Adams Polishes glass ceiling seems to be doing a good job. Barely even have to use my wipers. I actually only had to turn them on for the first time today, so impressed with that. But it's that time of year, guys, unfortunately. Alright, guys, well, we're back. And again, I don't know how well you all can see it, but there's definitely a lot more tread. I mean, you know, I got this much tread left on my finger now, so I mean, these are obviously brand new. Just drove them home, but doing a good job. Seem to be a little bit taller than the other ones. They're a little bit worn. They also put a little bit more air pressure in these, so they seem to be raised up. The car seems to sit at a little bit more of an angle once again. I don't know how y'all can tell, but they look good, so definitely should be ready for this weekend. Hopefully these hook. I mean, my car's not making crazy horsepower, but I mean, these aren't crazy tires either. Now, they are rather tall, as you can see, but they're pretty wide as well. I mean, they got a good contact patch. Pretty soft rubber. I mean, right there. I mean, I can, you know, indent it a little bit, so that's pretty good. But I mean, again, you know, nothing crazy. I mean, these are just $112 a piece, guys, and I got 23,000 miles out of the other ones and 50-something track passes. So I mean, that's pretty good. We're gonna take a look here at the other side too, real quick. A little darker over here, but yeah, same thing. I mean, they look good. So, and I like the way, you know, it makes the car look. I mean, it gives it a good stance. So can't complain about that. All right, guys, let's get these tires out of the back. They are pretty big, but I mean, you can still, for the most part, get them with one hand. Don't roll away. Okay, so let's take this in here. There we go. For right now, you can just stay there. Hopefully it won't roll away. Let's go get this one. Close that. Hey guys, we're just gonna take these in here. Just get a quick look at them. try to compare them to the ones that are on now, the new ones. So, but I don't know how well you all can tell, but actually here, let me get a coin and we will compare tread depths. All right, guys, here's my penny. As you can see, barely comes to his head, and it appears to be pretty even on both sides. But I mean, that's what that looks like. Then come over here to the new ones. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, much deeper, obviously, everywhere. But I mean, as far as these tires goes, guys, I mean, I'm pretty impressed with these things. For $112, a Turo AZ 850s, as you can see there. I mean, they have held up extremely well. I mean, I honestly could use these if I didn't do anything but just, you know, just drive. I mean, for another, I don't even know, honestly. I mean, another few thousand miles for sure, another few months. But I mean, it is, I don't know how well you can see right now, but it is snowing. Maybe get a little bit better view there on the truck. But yeah, so snowing. So I needed a little bit better tire anyways, but I'm going to the drag strip this weekend. Obviously, you all know this, going to Beach Bend. And so I need more traction. I want to go 11's, guys, on street tires. I know that sounds dumb to say, but, and yeah, you can say micro record, I guess, if you want, but that's just something that I want to do. I want to prove that it's possible. I want to prove that you can make a 15 through 17 Mustang as fast as a stock 18, which there have been stock 18s run in the mid 11.8s. Most of them make high mid 11.90s passes, but I mean, some have dipped down in the 11.80s. So in my book, if I can get my car to run an 11, that's going to do it for me. I mean, that's just, you know, goes to show just how much better the 10-speed and the new 3rd generation Coyote are. But these tires right here, man, you can see they are massive. And actually, let's go get a measuring tape and measure how tall these are versus how tall the new ones are. They should be 29.1 inches tall according to a tire calculator. You can Google it yourself. They are 285, 45, 19. So but we're going to measure and see how much they've lost. All right, guys, here we go. I mean, as you can see, I mean, they're not quite 29 inches anymore. My best guess would be right at 28.5. But if you bring over here to the new ones, looking like they're right about 29. So that should be about right. I mean, so that would put these at losing, what, a 1/4 inch of tread on each side, which seems to be about right. So that's not bad. I mean, like I said, guys, 23,000 miles, nearing in on 50 track passes, if not 50. I counted up one day and it was in the upper 40s, but I feel like I was missing a few. So I don't know. It's either high 40 number of track passes or low 50s or right at 50, but that's pretty impressive for $112 a piece. I hope y'all will agree. But again, guys, if you have any questions about these tires, like I know a lot of people have asked me how they fit, but I mean, I think I could even go maybe some drag springs. I mean, you can see I've still got quite a bit of clearance there. One thing I don't like about the winter is how dirty your car gets. Still got a little bit of rubber left there, but I mean, we're doing what we can while we can. All right, guys, so I got my tires put up. Now let's wrap this video up here real quick. Dad has no gas. All right, guys, but I'm moving this truck right here real quick, and so I figured I'd wrap it up. And here in the warmth of the truck here, I have to leave. I coach 6th grade basketball. We have a game tonight, so gotta head out. But guys, I mean, this weekend is pretty much a do or die. It's gonna be the last event that I go to for the year. All the other tracks, at least up here in the middle, I guess, of the United States, where we do actually get some weather, not like Florida or Texas or anywhere where, you know, it doesn't really snow much. They can open their tracks up pretty much year round, you know, just about, you know, or out west. But Saturday, guys, this is it. It's run 11's as is, or have to wait another 6 months before the track's open again. And even at that, probably won't even have the best DA. So I don't know. I definitely think the car is capable. Obviously, I have seen several cars with the same exact setup as me run 11.8s. Now, that is on a stickier drag tire, but you also lose a little bit of mile an hour on the top end. So, I mean, it's kind of, those guys are cutting like a 1.8 60 foot. So if I could cut a 1.9, I do think I would definitely go 11.90s, and that's all I need. I just need an 11.99 whatever, and so that's really all I need, guys. So I'm really excited. But once again, for those of you who haven't seen previous videos or you haven't watched Xander or Stang Mode's videos, Beach Bend Raceway, Bowling Green, Kentucky, November 17th, this Saturday. So it'll be 2 days from now by the time you all see this Thursday. We're going. I mean, me and Jared, Tanner, his EcoBoost, taking his 10-speed EcoBoost car down there. It's tuned. It's been a best of 13.2 thus far. My buddy Garrett is bringing his G8. It's canned. It's a 6.0. You know, it's been 12.3, I think, at 114 or 15 on a tire, which, you know, should put him, I think he's going to use his street tires just to get an idea of what at a mile an hour. I mean, he should be in the 117-ish range, 116.5, 117.5-ish range on a street tire as far as mile an hour. So, good track, you know. I mean, it's a fast track. Beach Bend is, you know, it's gonna be good prep. It's a good test and tune, especially since it's gonna be one of the last ones of the year. There's a lot of big names coming. Demonology, I think, is coming. Stangmo will obviously be there. Speed Addict 731. Xander is obviously going to be there. He lives in Nashville, so it should just be about an hour and a half from him. But guys, it's about 2 hours from us, 2.5 hours from us, about 150 miles. So I hope to see a lot of you there. Wish me luck. As far as my car goes, you know, Jared's going to bring his car, but, you know, his car, again, still same setup, stock tires with an X-pipe. So, I mean, low to mid 12s for Jared is always going to be a win. If he could get his 60 foot down in the 2021 range, I mean, we're expecting realistically a 12.2, 12.3. I mean, that should be about what he runs. But, you know, we'll just have to see. Hopefully some good DA this weekend. It's supposed to be nice, supposed to be in the upper 50s. But, you know, that should lead to, I'm guessing, a little bit below 1,000 DA. It could be a little bit more depending on how humid it is outside. But once again, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about the tires or this weekend, feel free to comment down below. But guys, I hope you had a great day. And once again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, because it helps us out. Drop this video a like if you enjoyed it. But until next one, guys, peace out.